In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use styles in Affinity 3. These examples were all created using this handy Affinity shortcut. Be sure to watch to the end to see how I created this paper collage pirate design using Affinity styles. Let's get started. An Affinity style is a reusable set of attributes which can be applied to objects with a single click. The attributes can include colours, patterns, gradients, textures, effects such as shadows, glows and 3D effects, and even path brushes. Styles can be applied to vector shapes and type. They can also be applied to raster shapes, but not all style attributes are compatible with raster shapes, so for the tutorial I'll be demonstrating with vectors only. To apply a style, access the Styles panel, which can be found in the Window, Vector, Styles menu. Choose a style set from the drop-down menu here. I'm choosing the default set which comes pre-installed in Affinity 3. Select a vector shape or type, then click a Style panel icon. The style is applied instantly. To switch to another style, hit another icon. The style attributes are non-destructive, so your vector shape can be edited as usual. After applying a style, you can view and edit its contents. Any fills and strokes used within the styles will be shown on the Appearance panel. If the Appearance panel isn't open, access it through the Window, Vector, Appearance panel menu. This style features a stroke which has been set to 0 points and is therefore not visible. The upper fill is a pattern, which has an average blend mode. A blend mode defines how an object interacts with anything below it. The second fill is a gradient. As I mentioned, styles can include effects. As none of the pre-installed Affinity styles include effects, I'm switching to some that do. I'm loading this free sample set. It includes styles from Artifacts Forge products. Leave a comment below with the word sample and I'll send you a download link. I'm applying this style, which is from our Papercraft toolkit. The style features a number of effects plus a seamless creased paper texture. You can view and edit any included effects in two places. Firstly, the Layers panel. Look for the FX icon here and click it to reveal the used effects. This is a list of every effect that can be added as part of a style. And you can identify which effects have been used in the current style because they have blue ticks next to the names. This style has a bevel and emboss, an inner shadow, a gradient overlay, and an outer shadow. Click the relevant effect name to edit it. You can also identify and edit style effects on the Quick Effects panel. You'll find this in the Window, Vector, Quick Effects menu. The Quick Effects panel has fewer options but is great for quick edits, whereas the Layer Effects options contain more advanced features. To add more effects, simply tick the relevant checkbox, then adjust the effect. You can also access the advanced effects by clicking the cog icon here. You can add multiple copies of some of the effects in the advanced settings by clicking the plus icons, and every copy of the effect you add will get saved when you save your style. Remove them by clicking the cross here. The fills and strokes included in the style can be edited in the usual way. Hit the relevant fill or stroke icon on the Appearance panel and the relevant editing options appear. Swap fill type easily by selecting one of the other tabs here and adjusting the settings. Switch to another texture, pattern or colour using any preloaded swatches. Adjust the colour manually here. Add a gradient or a hatch pattern. Recolour strokes in the same way and access the general stroke options here. And click here to adjust the blend mode for either the stroke or the fill. Changes made to the fill, stroke or effects don't change the master copy on the Styles panel, but these changes can be saved as a new style and I'll explain how to do that later in the video. I'm switching to a lino cut style from the free sample set. If the style features a bitmap pattern or texture, use the fill tool to scale, rotate and move the pattern within your shape or type. You can add multiple strokes and fills using the Appearance panel and save them as part of a style. To add more strokes and fills, click one of these buttons. I'm going to add a background colour to the lino cut pattern by adding a second fill and recolouring it. You can change the stacking order of the strokes and fills by dragging an icon like this. And right-click the fill or stroke to access the duplicate or delete functions. You can also select the relevant icon and hit the bin icon to remove it. I'm now going to demonstrate a simple technique which you can try at home to get used to working with styles. I'm going to create this rainbow effect using just strokes. Then I'll explain how to save your styles for future use. I created this shape using the Cloud Shape tool. It has a single 2-point stroke defined on the Appearance panel. I'm going to duplicate the stroke 22 times, making each stroke 2 points wider as I work down the stacking order. If trying this at home and you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'd also love to hear from you if you have any ideas for Affinity videos you'd like to see covered or have any other Affinity related questions. Now I'm setting the blend mode to erase for every second stroke. This makes the overlapping parts of the stroke transparent. Finally, I'm recolouring all non-transparent strokes to create a rainbow effect. To save a style, first create a new styles category by accessing the styles menu here and selecting Add Styles Category. You can also save to an existing category. Name the category, select the object you want to save as a style, then access the styles menu again and select Add Styles from Selection. A new icon will appear. Right-click the style icon and select Rename Style to give it a name. Apply your new style to vector shapes. To delete a style, right-click the relevant icon, then select Delete Style, but beware, this is an undoable action. Now I want to show you what happens when this style is applied to type. Only one stroke has been applied. This is happening because styles with multiple fills and strokes can't be applied to text. To get round this, convert your text to curves before applying the style. I mentioned earlier that path brushes can be saved as part of a style, and you can see this in action in our free sample pack. I've created an open vector curve and now I'm applying the style. It transforms the curve instantly into a laurel wreath brush. Comment sample below to get the laurel wreath brush free now. When we look at the applied style on the appearance panel, we can see that the laurel wreath is made using 5 strokes. Each stroke has a path brush applied to it. This allows the user to recolour and adjust each brush individually by selecting the relevant brush and editing it in the usual way. And all brushes can be reposed in one motion using the Node tool. To add a path brush to a style, apply a path brush to a shape. Set the width and colour as required and add any effects if using them. Then save the style on the Styles panel for future use. Some brushes will distort on sharp corners. To fix this, use the corner tool to add a subtle rounded corner. To save a style set, access the Styles panel menu and select Export Styles. Navigate to your chosen destination and click Save. This is useful if you want to share styles you've created. To import style sets, access the same menu and select Import Styles. Navigate to your chosen styles file and double-click it. Another couple of useful functions can be found here. You can delete a styles set or duplicate a set. There's also a couple of options which let you choose how your styles display on the panel. You can sort categories by their name or by the date added. and choose to view the styles as a list instead of icons. To finish the video, I want to show you how to combine multiple styles to create a more complex image. I'm using styles from our Papercraft toolkit to give colour and depth to these shapes to complete the pirate design. Follow the link in the description below to get the pack and start creating authentic paper collages in Affinity. I hope you've enjoyed learning about Affinity styles. Be sure to comment sample below to download the free sample pack now and explore what styles have to offer. And if you're looking for more high quality Affinity styles, click the link to visit artifactsforge.com to see our diverse creative styles selection. Be sure to check out the next video too, the complete guide to Affinity path brushes. Click the button to watch it now. See you in the next video.